Hey ladies, it's the PPP Podcast with your host, Moneyy, the lounge for the poise, paid, and prospering woman. Has everything you need in female entrepreneurism. In the lounge, let me take you through my sizable risks, tremendous rewards, and greatest challenges that established my career, as well as the balance I had to initiate while still remaining poised, paid, and prosperous. Female-ran enterprises are steadily growing all over the world, contributing to household incomes and the growth of national economies. I will walk us through the successes of the fashion, apparel, and retail industries at the highest levels. Grow with me, ladies. Without further delay, here's another amazing episode of the PPP Podcast. Hey, you guys. We're back again with another one. So, y'all, today, I want to talk about visions. I want to talk about what a vision is, your vision, my vision, her vision, his vision, their vision. I just want to talk about visions, okay? So I'm actually pulling it up now, the vision meaning on Google, so I could give you the actual meaning from Google or dictionary.com. So Google says it's the state of being able to see. That's the noun, the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. And then the verb is to imagine. So I would say if I had to choose wording for what a vision is having a thought and just seeing it through, like not just it being a thought, right? So I say that to say your vision is different from her vision. Like I said, her vision is different from his vision and their vision. My vision is different from their vision or their vision or her vision or his vision or your vision. You listening, right? And nothing is wrong with that. Everyone is given their own vision. That's so important. We don't talk about it enough. So I really want to talk about it. You know, when God give you a vision, it's for you to see and no one else, right? And even though you might have this vision and you want to confine and tell the person the vision, the idea, the thought, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a business. It could be a vision that you see yourself on a health kick or a hair journey or whatever goal. It's just, I feel like a vision is an idea. You want to confine it to someone and tell someone, oh, I want to do this, this, and this. And they might not agree with it. Or, they might be like, I don't think that's a good idea. It's because it's not their vision. You gotta like soak that in. Like, no matter what it is, it was for you to see. It was for you to imagine. It was for you to want. And the type of person I am, I don't really tell my ideas to anyone. I'm very private when it comes to that. And if I tell it to you 8 times out of 10, it was kind of already in the works being done. I just kind of wanted your opinion, right? With my mom, like, she's probably like the only person that knows pretty much like almost everything because I tell it to her before I do it, just to kind of see what her thoughts are. But I'm still going to do whatever it is that I want to do, That's just what it is. Like, I just be wanting a second opinion, a second look at it. Like when you, ladies, when you are trying on a dress and you want to FaceTime your friend or your man, it's like you want to get somebody else's opinion. You might love it, but you want to just see what somebody else thinks about it. So it's the same thing. You just want someone's second look on it. But again, with me, I just want to see what you think about it. But it's already done 8 times out of 10. You have to watch who you tell your visions to. Because, even though, like I said, I tell it to my mom and she might not agree with it, it's not that she don't believe that I'm capable of achieving whatever it is. She may not want that for me because she's my mother and I'm her daughter, right? Same thing with your friends or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Like, you might have a vision that you're telling to your boyfriend or your girlfriend, but they don't really see that vision for you. It's not that they don't want it for you, but they don't really think that it's a good idea from the love aspect of it. Like, people input their fear on others because of their fear in themselves, if that makes sense. But again, nobody be wanting to talk about this. So that's why I say I need to talk about it. I want to talk about it. So the best way I could kind of explain it is putting myself in the shoes of it, right? So like I'm going back to my mother. When I started Accessories Matter, right? My mom didn't see it 5 years from that day when I brought it up to her. She only saw it at that moment. So, she always told me I could do whatever it is that I want to do if I put my mind to it. But like, just jumping off going out and just jumping into it on a limb, like, she wasn't for that. Because again, she's my mother. She wants to know that her daughter is going to be financially stable. She wants to know that these things are going to be done and I'm not just out here taking risks playing with money. That's anybody's parents. That's anyone's parents. And not even your parent, it's people that just genuinely care about you. Like they just want to be sure that you're going to be able to succeed at it. And it's not that they don't think you can succeed. Some people do. Some people are like that, right? But people that genuinely love you, they're scared. They're scared to see you fail. They're thinking about the failure. They're not thinking about the success. And a lot of times, right? That's why you can't say your vision to other people because they're scared for you and they done put their fear on you and now you're scared. And you just had the momentum and you just had the drive and you just had the vision and the plan to execute it, but you just told it to somebody that already have fear in themselves. Now they putting their fear for you, from them, onto you and now you're scared. But if you would have never told it to them, you would have never been scared. So it's because it's your vision. It's not meant for them to see it. Everyone is not going to see your vision. Some people don't want to see it. Some people are scared to see it. And then some people really just don't want to see it. You get what I'm saying? It makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Why are you telling your visions to? Try and not tell people your visions, especially people that aren't in that area or doing whatever it is that you're talking about or having a vision about. You have to be mindful of those things. The fear of whatever is most people's biggest failure. Just not even doing it, not even starting. That's the reality of it. My vision is for me, whatever the vision is. And like every year, you guys, a lot of people create these vision boards, right? They putting on their vision boards, oh, this is the vision I have of what I want to accomplish for the year. But you keep putting the same things on your vision board. The purpose of the vision board is because you see and want this for yourself. You got to execute it. You're not just doing it just for fun. We got to work towards it. And y'all having vision board parties, but we're not holding each other accountable for it. Because you might be having these, look, I'm going to be the black sheep. I'm literally talking about what people really don't want to address, right? But if me and my friends do a vision board party, I'm going to hold my friends accountable to these visions that they want. But people don't be wanting that. A lot of people just want to act like they're going to do it and they're going to look like they're going to do it, but they don't really do it. And then we don't have people that's holding us accountable for our vision. So I'd rather not tell it to you. I'd rather not even talk about it. I personally, listen, if that's what you want to do it. But people they can't handle a friend that is going to hold them accountable. A lot of people can't handle that. Whether it's a friend, a mother, a lover, a associate, a coworker, people don't like being held accountable to things. So I get it. Keep your vision to yourself. But do it. See it through, you guys. See it through. So yeah, like I said, see the vision through. Your vision is different from her vision. Her vision is different from his vision. His vision is different from their vision. All our visions are different. So when you have a vision, right, or when I have a vision, I'll say, I write it down. I kind of think about it, try and see, what it is. Like, we have ideas about so many different things, but I like to kind of like soak it in my brain, like keep thinking about it. And like I say, write it down. I always tell everybody, when you have an idea about something, write that shit down, no matter what it is. If you feel like it can make you money or it's a good idea for someone else, write it down. Come back to it. But write it down because it might slip through the wind and you forgot about it. Like, damn, I remember I thought about this. So write it down. So I write down my visions, my goals, my aspirations. That's all in the same caliber in my eyes, right? Write it down and find ways to execute it. Whether it's the start, like something so little on it, just find ways to execute it. Make it a to-do thing. So like when I said aspirations, goals, visions, like when you write it down, I'll tell my friends, like, we could write down 10 goals for the year. And it could be big goals. It could be little goals. Like when I say big goals, it could be goals that require, 3 to 5 years, right? Then we could have goals that only require a year. And then we got goals that we could literally accomplish tomorrow. Write that shit down. Write it down and accomplish what you can. If it's the little goals, all right, let's do the little goals. If the 3 to 5 year goal, you just starting it. You get what I'm saying? Just whatever it is. As long as you working towards it, it's going to get done. Like, make your goals smaller goals. The big goals, put them into smaller goals. The small goals are already small goals. You could do that in a week or two. Do it, get out the way. Because I go off of my momentum. It develops better when I accomplish things. When I hit something that I planned on doing, it's like, okay, what's next? Like, I got this done. Let me knock down the next goal. And like I said, whether it's big goals or whether it's small goals, like me starting my podcast is something I've been wanting to do. I just did it. It was something to do. I wanted to do I wanted a YouTube. It was like more of everybody always said I need a YouTube. I had a YouTube a long time ago. So I'm like, shit, people just want to be in my business. And I guess people like to listen to me. I must actually say good things. Like, I must be pretty knowledgeable, right? So I was like, well, I'm not going to really start the YouTube because I'm not really ready to be in that type of limelight. I don't really care to. I said, well, let's do the podcast. And I came up with the name around the pandemic. I told y'all that. That was 2 years ago. We're in 2023. But it was something I wrote down. Something I wrote down and came back to. And now look, a goal from 2020? That's 3 years ago? 3 years ago is now accomplished. I feel great. But nobody knowed about it. Nobody knew. It's not like I was saying, I'm going to do a podcast, and I just put it off. I talked about it. I'm like, I'm going to do it one day. I didn't give myself a due date for it because I wasn't really ready. It was going to happen when I was ready. And I came into 2023 like, I'm ready to do whatever. I'm just trying to do it all. Whatever it is that I want to do it. Because I don't want to be a person that was like, I think I said this before. I don't want to be I should have, or damn, I should have did this. I don't want to think about that. I want to say I done it. And whatever the outcome was, it was the outcome. But I did it. That makes me feel good. Accomplishing things that I say I want to do. Seeing it through is what I'm saying. Having a vision and doing it. Anything I said I was going to do, I do it. Only thing I have not done that's just blowing my damn mind every day is like, why am I not a millionaire? Why? I ask myself this every day of my life. Why am I not a millionaire? And shit. I know why, I think. That's crazy. It's me. I'm holding myself back. I'm holding myself from greatness, but I'm not doing it anymore. We all hold ourselves back. And I'm not scared. I'm not scared of nothing. I am. I think I'm scared of death, but that happens whenever it happens. But that's the only thing that I say, I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm still not a millionaire. But anything I say I'm gonna do, I do that shit. But I don't really say what I'm gonna do. I just do it. I just like to pop out with the shit. Yep, that's what I was working on. Ta-da, here it is. I don't want people to put their fear on me, and I don't want to think about it too much, or people be waiting on me and be like, she said she was gonna do this and she ain't never do it. Anything I said I'm gonna do, I do it. Now, I'm not going to give myself no deadline because I am one of them people that'll be like, okay, I want to do this by this time. And if I don't do it, I'm going to be depressed. I know myself. So I try and not give myself no real deadlines because I'm very hard on myself. I be beating myself up, beating myself down for no reason. Only because I feel like I should do this or I should have had this done at this time. But it's shit happens, life happens. Long as I get it started and I see the vision through, I feel like that's all that should matter. And that's what I tell myself. You're getting it done, you're working towards it. It is what it is. Now, one thing I will say, I be like, I'm going to lose some weight. Y'all, I lose weight and then I gain the shit back. I lose weight. Yes, I do. I definitely lose weight. I could pull up some pictures of me losing weight. Now, I don't never say, I do say I'm going to get in the gym, but I don't want to go to the gym. I don't. I want to go, but I just want to go to the gym one day and all my fat be gone. But I lost weight. I definitely do. My weight be up and down. I don't know. I'm a woman. It is what it is. So that's small goals, but that's one thing I know that I be talking about and I don't do. But when I pop out and I'm 18, 19, 20-year-old me, but 20-year-old me, but looking like a fox. Don't ask me what I did. I'm going to go disappearing for like 6 months. I'm going to get slim fast. I'm going to get in the gym, get right and tight. That's exactly what it's going to be. I'm going on a hiatus. When I pop out, just be like she did, say she was going to lose that weight. Yup. I'm going to be working on everything hardcore. Hardcore, okay? Drinking the supplements, eating my salads and carrots. It's a goal for me. I want to be fine. I'm fine already, though. I'm just joking now. But nah, it's a goal. That's like one of the only things that I be like talking about and I never do. But you got to see it through. So I might supposed to be fine, but not right now. The body that I want is probably not for right now. God probably be like, eat, because you get fine like how you want to be fine. Shit, it's already weird outside. I pop out, fine as wine. Shit gonna get weirder, okay? Whew, I'm not ready for that. It's coming, though. So back to really, like touching base on a vision, right? Before I had a vision for myself, right? Like I said before, I knew that I always wanted to be my own boss, but this was like after I had kind of like got a little older, like to kind of know what money was. But like one of my cousins' man been like around my whole life, like maybe like I think maybe like 3, and like shout outs to you, Derek. Shout outs to you. He literally used to always say I was gonna be the first millionaire of my family, and he had a vision for me before I could even have a vision for myself. So people like that, I would be like, okay, I would tell him if me and him was kind of, I don't really talk to him that often, but when I see him, it's all love. Like, you know, we chop it up and everything, but he doesn't live here. So like, he always used to say it every time he see me, you know, he know that I'm working, I'm grinding. Like, you know, I'm trying to see the vision through. I'm trying to get it there, right? He had a vision for me, but that's a person that I would tell money visions to, like money goals too, because he wants that for me. He saw that for me, even nobody else saw it for me. He used to be like my mom, my dad, I told y'all, like hustlers, right? They taught me how to make money. They taught me what money was, the value of money, how and what it does for you in society, right? But he used to always be like she got it. Whatever it is, she had it. He used to speak that. He literally spoke this into my life. Like, he spoke that shit into my life. Literally. And I'm so thankful. Like, again, shout out to you, Derek. I'm gonna buy you that house. When the time comes, I'm trying to get there. I'm gonna have to buy a couple of houses. But listen, that's not my blood. But he's one of them people that I just feel like you just gotta make sure he's straight. There's a lot of people that I don't care, goddamn. We ain't gonna talk about it, but he's one of them people that's like in my corner, but I don't gotta talk to. We don't have to have that. Listen, he gonna be straight as long as I'm good. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be taken care of because he saw something for me. He wanted it for me. He spoke it into my life. He still speaks it into my life to today. 28. He used to tell this to me, my family, my parents since a little girl. He saw something in me. He had a vision for me. And I'm not even his daughter. He had a vision for me. And it was a big vision. He used to just be like, Muna gonna be the first millionaire in his family. He didn't have a particular like way or how. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have a certain like, oh, she gonna play basketball and she gonna go to the NBA, like women WNBA, right? It wasn't like that. He just was like, she's gonna be the first millionaire. That's such a wide thing, right? It's such a wide range. He just had $1 million vision for me. No matter how or what it is that I wanted to do to accomplish it, he just like, she's gonna get it done. I had it in me. It's been in me. It's in me. Listen, I'm so thankful for him. It's so many times I just think back and I be like, why am I not a millionaire yet, right? I'm working towards it. It's gonna happen. I feel it coming. But people like him just having a vision for me and seeing it through. My mom didn't see this for me. My mom wanted me to be a pharmacist. Did I tell y'all that? I think I told y'all that. I'm not sure because I really be forgetting what I be talking about. I be knowing what I be talking about, but I forget. She wanted me to be a pharmacist. She didn't think I was going to be the boss that I am today. Big boss, not the little one. Shout outs to me. Yeah. Listen, Derek had a $1 million vision for me. My mom was trying to make me just work and make 6 figures. She just wanted me to be a pharmacist. Like, how much pharmacists make? Like, what? Probably like $300,000 a year if you like really all the way in it. Checkmate. You know, like you and listen, that would have took 8 years in school, debt. Yeah, I know I talked about that because we talked about debt. Yeah. Derek just was like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. However she gonna do it, she gonna get it done. He had a vision for me. I had a vision for myself, and I still have more visions for myself. But I want to be the first millionaire of my family. I gotta see it through. It's like I gotta make that happen. I gotta prove him right. I have to prove him right. They got people that be counting you out, and they got people that's just counting you in. Like they rooting for you from afar. He's one of them people. I'm so thankful for him. Shout out to you, Derek, again. This whole little, yeah, I think about it. I sit down and I think about it. I'm like, damn, this man really saw something for me before I could even see something for myself. I was a fucking kid, you guys. And he saw it for me. So again, you watch who you tell your visions to, because some people see it for you. Some people don't see it at all. And then some people don't even want it for you because it's not for them to see it. It's for you to execute it. So I will say this, right? When you do, and I don't want y'all to think like get out of this that me saying like don't tell nobody nothing, because when you're building things, you know, you got to put your team in together and they have to all see the same vision, right? I don't want y'all to get the wrong thought. Like that's the beginning of the vision. But once the vision is being executed and you're doing it, you know, you got to watch people still, the loyalty check, the loyalty test and all that. But like building your foundation of whatever it is, the greatness, you got to have other people that want it for you, like, or want it for them or y'all or whatever the case may be. And I say that to say like, you know, with me in retail, right? Me having a team. I mean, I done hired so many girls. I done been through them. But you don't have to be in fashion. You might want to be in fashion. So you might want to work and be on my team, because you got to have a team in order to have greatness. Like, I don't care what nobody says. You can't wear all the hats. You got to put other people in the position, because you're going to forget to do something. You're going to be too exhausted, making yourself sick. I know people like this. Like, I have friends that really be trying to do everything because they feel like other people are not going to do it the way that it's supposed to be done. But sometimes you got to, the mess up, it's okay. The mess up be okay if they don't do it correctly how you would do it. But you got to put people in play. You got to put people in play, position to do things that you don't need to do. That's what the money is for. People exchange the dollar for their time. Shit. I'll pay anybody to do anything. If it's going to give me freedom to do other things that I enjoy doing, I'm going to pay you to do it. And I could do it. But listen, we paying for freedom. We working to be free. That's what the money do for you. Freedom. Money gives you freedom. So you got to put people in position, and they kind of got to want the vision too. They got to want it for you or want it for them. They got to see the vision far out. Be like, damn, like she really might, because I know if I had me, I'm like, shit, I'm going to rock with them, because when it all pay off, if it's a good person in there, they have good integrity, shit, they going to make sure you straight. I'm one of them people. You take care of me, I'm going to take care of you. I take care of who take care of me. You help me, I help you. How can I help you? How can I help you be great? You help me be great. How can I help you be great? You scratch my back, I scratch your back. That's any world. That's business. I be telling people friendships and relationships, all that shit is a business. It's just how you look at it. Everything is a business, and it don't have to be monetary gain, but it's an exchange of something. It's a business. You got to put people in the play. They got to see the vision. You got to build a team, build the foundation. They got to see it through. Just like you got to see it through. And just imagine you build a fire team that got a similar vision as you. What? 2 visions together? That is mastermind. Mastermind. I always say, like, you know, I have a little brother, but like, if I had a sibling that was like close in my age range, and like we both had the grind that I have, I'm like, Lord, we'll be unstoppable. Like, just being able to have somebody with that same kind of grind, same type of vision, it's easier. It's easier. That's why dating is be crazy. You gotta date people within, you'll want what you want. Sometimes some people don't want to date people that want what they want because they will kind of, I think, want to control them. If you're a date a person that don't have nothing going on, but you are a hard worker, you just want to kind of, well, I don't know. Don't listen to me on that part. But that's another topic for another day. Dating somebody that is, what's the word I'm using? I'm looking for compatible, or is that the word? Not, they just gotta have that same want as you, same drive, same vision, cause it would be hard for me to date a guy that is just like the average Joe. Cause my life gonna be too quick, too fast, too much going on. I kind of would need somebody that's running the same race I'm running, we on the same path. We want similar shit. You don't have to be in retail, but you might want to be selling cars, or you might be a lawyer. I don't know. We gotta just have that same kind of drive, that same type of ambition. We gotta have some type of same vision where we see each other being on an island far, far away. I can't be the only one wanting to be on an island, because then I'm be the only one working for us to get on an island. It gotta be a team thing. We gotta want the same shit. We gotta both see the same vision. So, y'all, make sure y'all are telling the vision to the right people. It's hard to pick and choose that, but be like me, keep that shit to yourself and just do it. If it backfires, don't nobody even know. They don't know until it's done. Loose lips sink ships. That's another one. Loose lips sink ships. You start telling people your business and shit start going down the drain. They praying on your downfall. That's why you gonna find out when everybody else find out. Don't take it personal. One of my friends kind of got mad at me about that before, because she didn't know that I was going to open up a store, and she was like, bitch, I had to find out on social media. Yep. Everybody found out on social media. Because I just didn't want to chance it. I didn't want nothing, hindering it, or stopping it. And again, I think far beyond. My mama was already in my ear, so I don't need nobody else in my ear planting their fingers on me. Or thinking or wishing upon a star that it don't work out for me. I keep it to myself, and I'm going to see it through. And if I got to take an L, I told y'all, L's aren't losses, they're lessons. I'm going to learn that lesson in silence, in a quiet. So I say that to say, I'm like, that's so Raven. I be having visions. Till next time. You've just listened to another episode of the PPP Podcast with Moneyy, the lounge for the poise, paid, and prospering woman. The PPP Podcast was recorded live in the studio with final editing before uploading. Subscribe today to the PPP Podcast for more incredible content. Don't miss the next episode of the PPP Podcast with Moneyy on all main streaming platforms.